Historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Bulldogs and the Chicago Bears. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Set, hut, 70 ending, 50 seconds to Mike. Exit, check.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oren Burks on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Down, Mike. Pittsburgh. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
That would give running right is Love.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Jair Alexander on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, now Haskins. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you.
On first down, here's Love. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Not today.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set, ready. Go to base. 57. Watch the pass. Slam. Check. Hunt, 64.
From the 41, Haskins looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now, Mike. 10, touch game. Cut. Watch the twist, take off.
Here's Love. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty.
44, Mike.
Now Haskins to throw on second down. This is caught by Robinson. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Makes the score Bears 7, Bulldogs nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
They'll take over.
Let's go, baby.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No. 319. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Check. Fresno.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
No. 158. In your face.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
Watch the run. Keep right. Turn up. Kill. Turn.
Rodgers to throw once more. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Let's go, B, let's go.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that dane.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike 53. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You got it.
They'll run again with Love on 1st down.
Check 13. Check 13.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
57 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Let's go. 57 to Mike. Mike 57.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Finding Gabriel complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards into Chicago, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bulldogs nothing.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. On 1st down, Love. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6.
Preston Smith on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now again, right side. It's Love. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Set. 1590. 1590. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. 61. Match box. Right. Check. 50. Plus 5. Check. 53.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Tariq Cohen. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
It's going to be
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Check safety.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. He swallowed him up.
No. 58. 26. Showing it. Check 26. Protein spill. Hey, check 26.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
No. 58. They can't hang with us. Yeah, Liz. 58, the mic.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return is Cohen.
Come on now, let's go.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
Check. Squeeze, double. Slam.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Love. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
53 is the mic.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. It's complete to Robinson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it,
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Brandon Graham able to record his 5th sack of the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
I'm coming.
Room past the 20. And they will finally get him down at the 28. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bulldogs.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Rush in.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Come on, fellas.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. So, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
That's where you belong.
At the 33-yard line.
Blue 58. Hey, check 26. Check. Wide. Get wide. Check it down.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
Let's go.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Get 300.
Rodgers now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the delay, here's Breida.
Check 15.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
26. Bravo.
Here's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Quentin Dix on the coverage.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Strong left. Coming to the 30. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
45, Mike, 45.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Inside. Check 45 the mic. Boom, boom. 45 the mic. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Rodgers going to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Into heavy traffic at its center. And I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
It's a party now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
All day.
4 yards. And the London first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. Kill.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
61, matchbox lights.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Rodgers now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first and 10.
Move. We got three.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
Brings up second and 10.
So now they'll come up on second and 10 once again from the 28.
Back. Easy. Look at this.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
7 yards. And it's third down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Check.
And again, it's Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. This is Breida on the draw. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Matt Breida with his 16th touchdown of the year. And his guys have taken the lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
And here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion.
Over.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards to pick up there.
Focus, defense, focus.
First down, a run with Cohen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
On second down, Love. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On the carry, it's Love. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Watch the shit!
On first down, it's Cohen. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Let's go. 60 out long. 57. That's it. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Second down, Haskins. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
There we go. That's a touchdown.
Rashad Perriman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Get that quarterback.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Undertaker, over. Hey, Mike.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Breida. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Situation, let's go. Back north. Here we go.
Now Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
58, come on. Smooth. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 58 to Mike, 58.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Love here.
Let's go. Come on. Run.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
I'm letting you know.
On second down, here's Haskins. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Mike. Target, any weapon. Target.
They'll run on first down. Love. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So the solid run on first, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all on your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down. And he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
On first down, it's Love. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set. Now the room. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Shoot. Out.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
That's it.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that pushes the lead to 8 points. They've doubled them up. It's 16-8. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. They can get it done. And guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. Now he'll let it go deep over the... And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Liz. 318. He's checking. Crash. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Watch the edge.
This is Breida. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down by Kyle Fuller. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Watch the run. They're running it. Watch the shift. Watch the shift.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I don't want to sound old or anything here, partner, but I remember the days in this situation where you just put the ball in the hands of a running back. Now, it could be anyone carrying the football to try and pick up a 1st down or a touchdown.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And this offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Rodgers pass. Incomplete from the contact. Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, high 7. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And Adams has it complete. Touchdown. Davante Adams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Tighten up. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never been an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's Love again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Haskins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Check 43, 25, check 25, check.
They'll run for it with Love. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run with Love. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. This is Love. He'll have another first down and more, and down to the 29-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Hey, ready? Mike 57. Shut up. He's trash. Let's go.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side here with Love. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, exit. I'm coming after you. Over.
One final try now for Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Chicago, the win for them is number 6 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Londoners, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.